Coming up on September 7th, so mark your calendars, you can enjoy the outdoors with Red Cedar River Day. Earl Wolf with the Williamston Rotary now joins us today on Mid-Michigan Matters to unpack what that day means. Earl, what makes the Red Cedar River a crucial part of our community?
Well, the Red Cedar River is probably one of the most underutilized recreation resources we have in the area. You see it when you drive through MSU, but there's been a lot of effort the last few years to revise it and expose it as a great resource for people to enjoy outdoor recreation. And Red Cedar River Day wants to bring that awareness to people, that they can enjoy how to kayak, how to use it, how to understand resources, and so on, so for our community.
Lots of renovations, revitalizations like you talked about, even cleanup days that Williamston Rotary and many other Rotary clubs take part of to help bring the beauty back to life for the Red Cedar River. You mentioned utilizing the Red Cedar River, getting people out for recreational activities. Can you explain some of the events you might be doing during Red Cedar River Day?
Well, if you've never had a chance to kayak or canoe on the river, this is your chance. There'll be some free canoes to use via the Boy Scouts, but there's also inexpensive kayak rentals. You can get your family out in some beautiful quiet water just for an hour or so and expose yourself to what's available. There's eagles, wildlife, all kinds of things around that you don't even realize. They're so close.
Like you talked about, you see all of these different trees, different species, whether that's with animals or with the flora as well. Can you explain why it's important for people to immerse themselves in that environment?
Well, it's a dynamic system, so it's clean most of the time, and people are working very hard. Local Rotary clubs and other organizations, and some of our county government as well, to clear log jams, to keep the resource available. That somebody wants to paddle from Weberville to East Lansing, we want to keep that open so they have that opportunity for making an all-day outing, or just an hour or two up into some quiet water. It's a great way to get out and see nature and enjoy our community. So this day is going to expose education, history, and all these kind of recreations kind of packed in one afternoon. And the many activities you go to, they'll punch a little card, and the more punches you have, the more opportunity to win a free kayak on that day. So you come out and do more things, and your odds increase, and it's a nice giveaway to some group or family. So.
And why would you not want a free kayak,
That's
especially right, to get you out, have an excuse to get out on the Red Cedar River?
You have fun. The more fun you have, the better your odds. You can't beat that.
You can't beat that.
So anyway, so we have a lot of things going on that day. There'll be a DNR that's going to be planting fish from the bridge. You can watch that and that resource. We'll have some guided history walks about the local history and downtown and how we utilize the river over the last 200 years almost, and emphasizing some of our local high points like our downtown gardens and such. Our garden club is 100 years old this year, so they're part of our downtown community too. But everything's on the Red Cedar. Everything's about the Red Cedar, and there'll be food and fun, and everything's free, courtesy of Williamston Rotary.
Okay, this sounds like a blast, Earl. We also have something right here on the table. You have this beautiful artwork. Can you explain what that means in relation to the
Well, there's a couple Rotarians that decided to get into mill work, and this is all wood that's been salvaged out of log jams in the Red Cedar River, and they'll be demonstrating that, of how to use the resource instead of something that's just in your way. That has other uses too. So these guys do a remarkable job, and they'll be there demonstrating that. It's just another example of river-inspired art that people can see. There'll be painters and all kinds of craftsmen using Red Cedar River resources. So
it's inspirational,
yes,
not just to head out onto the river, but to find more things like making art and utilizing those resources like you talked about. For people who are interested, heading out onto the Red Cedar River, learning more about the history, taking part in learning about how to utilize some more of these resources, what do they need to know? Where can they park? What time should they be there?
Well, it's going to be 10 to 4 on that Sunday afternoon. The quickest way to get updated is redcedarriver.org. That's easy to remember. And all the updates and activities are listed there. If you want to be in a race, a kayak race with you and your child or whatever, just for fun, you can sign up on a sign-up genius from the redcedarriver.org and be a part of that. And that's just a fun activity to watch or be a part of. So all kinds of things going on. So.
A great way to get outdoors, have fun, connect with the community. Earl, thank you so much for joining us on Mid-Michigan Matters.
Yeah, we'll see you at Red Cedar River Day. So.